these tracks seem like they go towards the you know, to the southeast, and Miguel tells you that that is Bacochi. That's where the garrison is, where his men always fight the other Mexicans, French, and it's like I said, there's the only people in the area that would probably have a wagon of that type of wagon would definitely be from Bacochi.
So sounds like we're heading to Pacochi. But I question Miguel going with us, walking near a garrison, since he's so wanted and all. What y'all think?
Well, I'm sure he will disguise himself with us.
And you have that odd dark green stain too, so I mean you could definitely get a sample of it, Doctor.
Yeah, I
If
do
you
want to investigate it. Now I need to do whatever I want to do to, or need to roll or whatever. For
yeah,
this
you could
stain. I have
you
knowledge science. Does that help?
yeah, knowledge science. Yeah, you can get that. I'm not even going to make you do a roll, but you can get enough to where you have swabs and some tubes and whatnot. You're able
I do have a
to
toolkit with me.
conjure
for
up
my
enough.
prayers.
You take your little water bottle, squirt a little bit of water down, and you're able to suck up enough into one of these tubes that you can actually have a sample and get a little bit better of a study on it once you get back to civilization, and you would have your laboratory at your disposal. Then you could possibly find out what this stuff is.
All right, I will take a sample with me then.
All right.
All right, I can find, as I take this back to my laboratory, I can find some type of way to cancel out this suntan lotion and restore this well back to health.
I love it. So by now it is pure night. It's pure dark out now. Miguel tells you that nightfall. We will not travel at night. We shall feast tonight. We shall celebrate. And basically, this is where the camp is. Got another handout, sort of like an oldie moldy black and white of a bunch of Juaristas that are gathered around. But this would be at night around campfires and whatnot. They've got a couple cooking
That's
stations
cool,
throughout. Yeah, I love looking for this kind of stuff.
That's a chow station, is what it's called.
Yeah, it is.
Chow
Yeah,
station.
yep. The old chow
Yep.
stations, and they were portable. You know what I mean? They were basically like
Oh, yeah.
like a wagon, and it was pulled by horses. So, yeah, there's a couple chow stations. Everybody's eating, and he basically invites you over to have dinner with him and several of his lieutenants.
I'm gonna walk up and get some chow. Get some food.
Sure. Oh, it's really it smells really good anyway. But then again, you guys have really just been eating, dried beans and shit like that for the last couple days.
Oh,
What is
I've
this,
been
like some elk
eating
in there?
It's dried
Wild
beans and smelling Pappy's farts.
Yeah, there's some meat in there. Probably some type of pork or something. It's actually
I love some
pretty
type of
delicious.
So I'm going to go ahead and work my way into the line and slather
You gonna
me.
push up front?
Hell yeah! I mean, come on, I'm Pappy. I get up front. Elders first, y'all.
My back hurts.
Oh, let me just go ahead and you don't mind if I get in front of you, Julio?
Diego.
Yeah, Chuck. Wait, I'll chuck it here. But whatever. And I'll go ahead and just serve myself if you don't mind. And I just put a whole heap and slaw stuff on there. Take it back to the ground here and dust off a little spot. Sit down and just start chowing.
No,
Yeah, I'm
absolutely.
gonna sit over by Miguel, or if he's not there, wherever he told us we sit.
Make me hungry.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry too. Shit, yeah. So yeah, you guys are eating. You know, things are starting to relax a little bit. He's going into. We'll check out. Well, he's talking about him and his men going to Bacocha. Just he hasn't really mentioned anything about you guys. I mean, you guys went to the well, didn't see anything, didn't find El Diablo, nothing like that. And despite you guys had a pretty, I wouldn't say really rocky beginning with Miguel Cruz, even though they're towards the last couple hours, he really hasn't showed you that Mexican hospitality, trying to loom over. Pretty much he has what you need, and he needs your help. But anyway, he has a pretty nice stock of tequila, and he's broken out 3 or 4 bottles for everybody, and tells everybody
enough for me to swim in?
Offer no, it is not enough for you to swim in, but or put it into a bathtub. But he does offer it to your posse. Everybody has a lot. Meal of beans and cornbread with pork, and you guys are eating. You guys have several different plates, and all of a sudden a warning shot, a warning shot just comes up out of nowhere. Just one shot. And just about this time, you guys,
Hold on,
guys
Dave,
are.
my neighbor's shooting again. I gotta make sure.
You guys are scraping your plates and all that good stuff, and that warning shot goes up, and then all of a sudden, you start to hear like a very, very loud moan. Now I'm gonna put up a map.
Is it Tama? Because he always makes that sound.
It is not Tama. Tama's
Not this
basically. Tom is licking his bowl, so.
Ooh,
Whoa!
a map with things on it.
Yeah,
That is
map.
talent.
This is basically as you can see the rock outcroppings were over there towards the east, where you guys were up into the rock outcroppings, looking at the well, the shallow graves and whatnot. All of this, I'm not going to put down every single waterista, but all of a sudden, as soon as this thing happens, you hear several of them yell, "El Diablo! El Diablo!" And man, all the shit just hits the fan, and you got wateristas dropping their guns, running every single different direction, and Miguel is sitting there holding his bowl, and he just drops it, and then Miguel grabs his guns, and he says, if it is time for Miguel to meet his maker, then El Diablo shall take me hand in hand. And you guys are all around the fire. Let me give you guys some tokens and stuff. Now you guys can
nice and green in the desert there, Dave.
Well, this is, like I said, this is a very this is one of those covered outcroppings that was out off into the side, where trees are covering up. You have the mountains blocking the heat. So yeah, this is where they basically one of their several camps. So let's get you guys on the map. There's Dr. Folly. There's Kit, Pissed Off Pete, and then there's Pappy. Well,
Yeehaw! I'm on the map.
actually, let me I'm going to bring out the combat tracker first. I'm going to put them in the combat tracker first. Put you guys in the combat tracker first. I don't want to take the chance of it not working, going from token to tracker. All right, so now as you guys are looking, you guys can go ahead and place your token around the campfire base. There's a couple other campfires around here too, but this is pretty much the main one where you and Miguel were, and a couple of his lieutenants. But now his lieutenants have basically taken off. All right, so out from the rock croppings, there are 4 of these. They appear to be walking humans. It looks like.
Do we get a Miguel token or no?
You sure do. As soon as I can get those in there, I'm trying to get the. All right. I'm not getting the.
What'd I tell you, Pete? There ain't no such thing.
And
as
this is what
walking.
they look like too. This is what those things look like.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Like Thriller.
I know.
Because this is
That's
still.
That guy needs to brush his teeth.
Well, Dr. Foley, I think more of your fans have arrived. Perhaps you should go greet them.
Nice.
Yeah, we did notice them.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, do we see him?
Oh yeah, you definitely hear them. They're moaning. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. Oops.
What the hell is that?
Alien slave army.
She just gets fucking crazier and crazier.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
she
nothing.
does.
I get a new dimension every time I pick a new power.
Alright. So that's it.
That's full of random dimension.
Sorry about that, everybody. Still getting used to Fantasy Grounds. Alright, so where did my...
Dave, you said Fantasy Grounds? Time to drink.
Oh, did I? Oh, that's the first time I said it, right? Alright, so oh, there's my map. It's up. It's hiding. Alright, so let's get these 4 feral deads. They're coming from basically down the ramp, about right here. And there are 4 of them. Alright, you can see them, so you guys, they are visible to you. And, you know, they know you're there, you know they're there. We're going to go ahead and just go right into, there's no element of surprise here. We'll go right into round 1. Wow, nobody rolled any high face cards. Alright, so combat number 2 of the night. Looks like Kit Caboodle, you are first. Don't forget to deduct your ammo. Now you guys know
Can you
what
share
these...
that with us?
Yeah, absolutely. Now that it's all set up, there it is.
No way to zoom into the map, is it?
Everybody see it? Yeah, you can just scroll wheel in. Yep.
Okay.
Unless you have a Macintosh, then you just suffer.
Forever. In Apple hell.
Sorry, Mac fanboys in the channel.
All right, so there you go. We're all set up.
All right. Well, Kit's a firm believer in shoot first and ask questions.
I think she's having a seizure.
Yeah, your mic is breaking up a little bit. Is my mic breaking up? Is anybody else's or
No, Dave, it's good.
just Kit's? All right.
Kid goes in slow motion sometimes.
That's just normal,
like
though.
that. So,
Yeah, try.
Timed out.
Yeah, there we go. She's. I can see that she's targeting feral dead number 4. Basically, they look like zombies. Basically. What's up, Wee Willie? You can join us
So
if
in
you
this
want,
game,
Wee
Dave,
Willie.
is there any kind
If
of called
not,
shot
you don't have to.
where you hit a specific appendage? Like, can we try to shoot him in the head? Or
Can
is
you
that...
Babe Ruth in it?
Well,
Negatives, though.
sure there would be. There's negatives, but you wouldn't really know to shoot it in the head. You know what I mean? If you're looking to do anything, it's a zombie. Shoot him in the head for a headshot. I don't think.
Are you sure, Dave? I probably came across many. I'm so damn old. I thought one of these zombies was my brother Carl.
That's
Right.
alright, just pass that knowledge check. It's all good.
That's right.
A minus check with a -8.
Oh, I think she got totally decon.
I'm telling you.
You're
it's
in. Yeah, you're
it's an
definitely in, Wee
alien
Willie.
slave army.
Absolutely. Feel free to
I
jump
agree
on
with
in,
you
buddy.
now. Somehow you've won me over with your
Good
crazy.
to see you back, Wee Willie. Hope you're safe. You're triple safe, man.
What the hell kind of Mexican animal is that?
But yeah, you're definitely in here. I've already
Told
got
you.
you added in.
No, there ain't no such thing as those kind of creatures.
You've got a
I
5
told
of
you.
diamonds.
Dead people can't walk. That's gotta be some animal.
That's an animal. It's a puppet. There's somebody walking inside that skin, a little short guy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I have no idea why, but for some reason tonight Roll20 keeps causing me to disconnect from
No problem.
that and
All right.
TeamSpeak.
That's
But
a nice
yeah,
shot.
anyway, she attacked number 4 there, so I'm
I
gonna.
see that. Your shot hit. It was a 7. It wasn't quite a raise, but your damage is wow. This is unharmed. As you shoot it, it kind of like rifles back a little bit, but continues to still shamble its way towards you, with his arms extended out, eyes glowing yellow and whatnot. All right, so that's it for Kit. Nice shot.
Yep.
Deduct your ammo. So, Pappy,
Yep.
Pappy.
All right, so Pappy is going to go ahead and take a couple steps back and hide behind this here picnic table,
Okay.
and then I'm going to pull out my Winchester and I'm going to shoot this guy. I call him Feral Dead number 3.
All right. You can shoot Feral Dead number 3. You have him targeted in the tracker, so have at it, buddy. What's up, Wee Willie?
Give me a sec.
Was Wee Willie in here? I guess not. Oh.
Yeehaw! I got myself a 7.
Oh, yeah. 8 minus 1. That's a hit. Almost a raise. If you weren't over encumbered, you would have had a raise. But, hey, you hit him. Go ahead and do damage. Wow. That's a nice shot. You did enough damage to make him shaken. So, as I am I am the marshal here, I'm going to go ahead and exercise my right to get rid of one of my bennies. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to cash in one of these things. Wow, I've actually got two fate chips left. There we go.
Where are the white women at?
We missed you, buddy. We missed you.
Yeah,
Damn engine.
I've been on the road all night.
Your guy was just torn apart by a
That's
giant
not excuse.
aardvark.
Hope your travel was okay.
Yeah, it was fine. Traffic was, whatever. Let's play.
He was trying to kiss the aardvark because that's what they do in the Indian community.
Right,
And,
aardvarks are a
it ripped his
sacred
face
animal
off.
for my tribe, yes.
The tribe you're called like the walking turtles, and yet you worship aardvarks.
The running
figure that-
turtles.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dave's been playing your character and trying to do the at the end.
He's got a more manly grunt than I did.
Yeah, it's not as good as yours, though, Willie. I will admit to it. Okay, so I have
reflex.
Feral Dead number 4. Everything's been working great tonight, too. No problems at all.
Awesome.
I think it was the 12,000 assets, or 24,000 assets that were bogging the
Billy
system
wasn't
down.
here.
Yeah, that too.
That could be it.
Time for shit to start breaking. Okay, so let's see. Feral Dead number 4. I'm going to go ahead and shamble my way in to Kit Caboodle, and I shall reach out and try to claw at her. So with my fighting, I will be attacking your. Definitely will be attacking your parry. So where is Kit at? All right, here we go. Ooh! I swung, clawed, hit with a 4 parry. So I will do my claw damage now.
Is Miguel still playing that guitar, dude?
Yeah, he is.
I can still hear him.
He's a troubadour.
He's good.
All right, so you're actually shaken. You take 8 damage from the claw. Not enough to give. Almost gave you a wound too, but you are shaken. I'm going to apply that to you. And that is it for that Feral Dead. Now we're up to Dr. Folly.
Which map is this, Dave, so I can open it up?
My
Savage.
Popped up again for him.
I think it says Deadlands.
I mean, I'm in the game. I'm trying to get the map up. It didn't just pop it up for me.
Oh, the tracker?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, I need the
That's in the
trackers.
mappings.
Yeah. And
There you go. There's
oh,
the map, and there's the.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm here for you, buddy.
You got this figured out, Dave. Oh my god.
Uh,
All right. Awesome.
yeah, it is pretty awesome, dude. I love this shit, man.
I'll be getting my cam up very soon.
So Willie,
About the time we call it.
while you were gone, you and Kit had 3 kids.
Did we?
Oh.
You moved to South Texas.
But you just caught. You were just.
Thank
caught
you very
cheating
much,
on her with the
UGTV.
dope,
Thank you
so-
very much.
So
It's
now
like
I
a
appreciate
soap
that
opera,
tip.
man.
People are gonna
You,
kill
you,
you.
you miss one day, somebody's
Still
got
new to
married
it,
and everything.
so
Okay.
going pretty good. Going pretty good, but this is little small things that I need to learn.
The Dr. Foley's up. Okay.
My
All
turn.
right. Yep, Dr. Foley. Yep.
Waiting on everyone to finish.
No problem.
Alright, instinctually, I pull my wrist up. with
I
my
may lock the tokens
my
to where
scrambulator,
I have to approve it.
and
I have to
start
prove it.
punching the dials on it. You could hear the whirling and the whistling, the grinding of the gears, the clattering,
The
and then
steam.
suddenly a burst, kind of like a shockwave, comes from it, out in the direction of the zombies shambling around out there. Don't know if it's going to affect or not, but here we go.
no autographs, Doctor. These aren't your
I'm gonna-
fans.
I'm gonna give
No, it's the
the
alien
tent.
slave army.
The tent. I'm gonna give like a bonus. What is it? I have to do smarts rolls, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them a bonus because of the tent that's in the way. How
okay.
everything's kind of like swirling through the tent and stuff. So you did get a raise, so that would usually be what, a -4 on their roll. So I'm just gonna let them do normal rolls now because I was gonna give it a negative because of the full tent. I mean, it's so close to you and so far away from them. So let's do. Well, this guy up here, Feral Dead number 4, he will have the -4. So let me do him first. I know that didn't sound good.
Yeah, do 'em, I'll turn my
whatever
head.
you're into.
And he definitely
I'm not
fails
going to
his.
judge.
So I am shaken on him. So let me shake number 4. As for, I'll do 3, 2, and then 1, starting with 3. Plain roll that, so he's shaken. The middle one, he's okay, and the last one. All right, so I've got number 2 is okay, but number 1 and number 3 are shaken.
I'll be right back in a second.
All right, so there we're good. We're good. So your discombobulator, what is it called again? Dr. Foley's wrist discombobulator.
Dr. Foley's mind scrambulator.
Mind scrambulator. That's such a. I love it. It's confusion. Basically, the confusion spell. It's great. I
Yeah.
love it. Ah, awesome, Zorn. Yeah, I've seen you all over the place on there. I just
Scrambulator.
I've basically just made the transition from Roll20
It's like an egg
to
whiz.
Fantasy Grounds. I was
Yeah,
big
that's
into
right with the
Roll20.
money.
I really like Roll20. And but anyway, I'll talk to you later on,
Sometimes.
Eugene. But I'm gonna get this game going. Getting pretty late. All right, so Dr. Foley have basically made their minds scrambled eggs as they start to stagger around a little bit. But after several seconds, it seems the moans start to persist again, and they start to shamble towards you some more. So we're up to Feral Dead number 2, which has got the.
Dave, just one quick
Sure.
question though. I noticed that it has no effect on them, correct?
On one of them, it doesn't have an effect. But on the
Okay,
other
okay.
3, yeah. Oh, yeah. 3 of them you definitely shaken. Yeah, you shaken 3 of them.
Now, do I still get the movement?
Sure, yeah, you can take your movement if you want. If you move, you'll take an attack of opportunity from the one that's... Oh, no, you won't, because that's
that's Kit.
that's Kit's. So my bad on that. So yeah, you can still move if you want.
Okay, I'll run back here. Still screaming about the alien slave army.
The alien slave army? Nice.
Yeah, run behind Pete.
You should hear some of the shit she's been coming up with tonight, Willie. It's unbelievable. Danyan, thank you very much for the
Have I
follow,
seen
Don.
the doctor use this scrambled brain thing yet? Is this my first
Oh
time
yeah,
seeing it?
no, this is
Yeah,
the
we
second
used to
time.
the French Legionnaires when we crossed
Oh,
over the border.
Okay, right. Guys that were trying to shake us down and see
Right.
inside the carriage we were carrying.
Yep, correct. Yep.
So we dealt with them.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you all noticed that the device looks very unstable.
All right.
I'm starting to see what happened to Dr. Foley's mind. She scramulated herself too many times.
That's
She did it in front of
absolutely
the
right.
mirror.
Yeah.
Tried to do some action poses in the mirror, and it just fucking just shot right back.
I think that ghost rock is kind of getting to her a little bit.
It does get to you, that's correct. Yeah.
It does. All right, so let's go to the Feral Dead 2. Sorry about that. I
I
needed
just
to,
heard the big klaxon thing. You know.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I've got. I'm gonna do Feral Dead 2 real quick. He's gonna shamble his way in, almost stumble over this this tent. And what is his movement? Paces. All right. Now you're getting a gang up bonus on you there, Kit. I get a +1 to hit you because there's more than one person. So Feral Dead number 2 is going to claw out at you, and that kind of rhymed a little bit too. I kind of like that.
Yeah,
Not looking
now
good.
it really is like
Didn't realize it.
So yeah, I need
Right.
I need to add a modifier in there of +1. So let me add that in there for claws for fighting. All right. Wow. I hit with a raise. Oh my goodness. With an 8 versus your 4 parry. So now oh my goodness. I will do some damage to you. It'll be an extra d6 thrown in there also. Oh my god, I see some exploding. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! You just took 14 damage, which is over your 5 toughness. So you are now shaken, and you have 2 wounds on you.
Well, I was shaking already.
You were no, you weren't shaken.
Yeah, when the last one hit me.
Oh, so okay, so it just
We
gave
took
you
it
2
into
wounds.
account.
Yeah,
knows
it
that
did.
she
It
was
did.
shaken.
Yeah, my bad. So what would you like to do? Would you like to spend a Benny and try to get rid of one of your wounds? Because all you're going to be able to do is get rid of 1 wound, I believe. Even with a raise, I think you can only get rid of one wound, I think, and shaken.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend.
All right,
Spend
so
a
go
Benny.
ahead and drag your chip in there. It's about time you used one of your chips.
Pete, will you please help her? She's turning out to be such a great assistant. And she has so much promise. Please help her, Pete.
All right, so go ahead and roll a vigor check now. Now we'll see how good your vigor roll is. So your vigor roll actually fails because your vigor roll takes into consideration -2. So every time you have any kind of wounds on you, you get minus how many wounds. So you still have 2 wounds on you, and you're shaken. So wow, Kit is in bad shape. So Tama, you're up now.
All right. I see the fair white-skinned woman falling and taking
Yeah,
severe punishment.
she's staggering. She's
So,
taking a slash from
I'm
this.
gonna take a 5-foot step. I'm gonna move 5 feet or whatever, and I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna start chanting some ooh ya oh ya hee ya oh ya hee ya yeah, and lay my hands on her nether areas and attempt to heal her.
Nether
thank God.
areas,
I was gonna
nice.
say we don't need it to rain.
Healing rope.
You're going to grope her.
I take a penalty on this roll, however many wounds she has.
-2, but
Misty's
she,
trying to say something.
even though -2 on wounds, Missy's internet, your internet's
You're breaking
messing
up,
up,
Missy.
She's
Misty.
breaking up very badly.
Maybe she was picked up by those aliens.
I can
it
hear her
sounds like.
protest.
It's like the drive-through thing.
Yeah, that's right. I think she just said she wanted a Big Mac.
Okay, yeah, coming right up. You want cheese on that?
Paper or plastic, ma'am?
So yeah, she had a -2 on that roll. I passed
Yeah,
it
even with a
very
13,
well.
yeah.
I'm reading the heal spell to make sure it's